This is my first drum, and I have been called to drumming for a very, very long time, and I don't know what I'm doing. I just have always felt called to music. Music has healed me. Drumming, specifically percussion, and Native American culture. I know that there is some in my history and some far back in some other lives that I have lived. So I do recall some of those. And I've had transformations of things coming through me, light language coming through me. And I've never viewed myself as a singer. I've never wanted to be on video or anything like that. So anyway, I just being called to do some work, make some sounds, make some create. Here to create. My friend does soul symbols, and I had contacted her and I said, there's a symbol coming through, and I've been asked to reach out to you and make it for me, create it for me, make it real. And she came up with this really beautiful piece. This really ties in all of who I am, all of what I am, activating DNA strands, not only within myself, but helping others, working with the Merkaba, and I can see that there's water through here and earth, and to me this is a chalice. So this really is about mother's womb and mother coming back and bringing in these codes, and at the end they're activating. And yeah, so I'm just going to try something. I don't know how it's going to work, and so here it is. I had a really amazing experience when I was in the mountains this past few days. And I was sitting in the river, and I was up in a place called Enumclaw up here in Washington State, up on Enumclaw River by Red Mountain. And The river is really low. It's the end of season, so we were able to take our chairs and sit in the river and enjoy it and just feel it flowing through our feet and connecting with the earth and connecting with the sky, connecting with water. And the wind would blow through. And I saw this little boy, and it looked like he wanted to play with my daughter. And of course, this was in my mind's eye. And I said to her, "Do you see that little boy?" And she said, "No, I don't see him." And at some point, I had just been sitting there, and I was called to move from the space that I was in to witness something absolutely extraordinary. And so I moved, went to go sit on the river rocks, very large, lots of small rocks, but most of them were really, really large river rocks, normally covered with water in early spring, so I'm told. And I spread out my, it was a wrap, actually, a sarong, and it had turtles on it. And it reminded me of mother and turtle coats and all the things that come through with that. And I spread that out and I faced north, and a family appeared before me. It was a Native American family. There was 5 or 6 of them, 2 children, a father, a mother, and an aunt, perhaps an aunt or a sister or older sister. I didn't ask a lot of questions, and they had shared with me. I was watching them actually be slaughtered as well, I guess, as they said to me, as the white man came through their land and really devastated their people. And this was a long time ago. And they were trapped there. And I really had the opportunity to be a compassionate witness, witness their tragedy. And, as my heart opened to create a safe passage, I wish there were words to explain the beauty that I felt passing through. It was overwhelming. The knowledge that they shared with me. I feel like in this sitting, it was like this gift of memory of the land, of culture, spices, songs, hunting, fishing. I mean, you name it. It's like it downloaded all like inside, right? All of it inside. It was the most amazing gift I've ever received. And anyway, the gift of song burst out of me at the time, and a little bit of light language, and I began singing in their native tongue, and it was beautiful. And so I thought that I would mess around and practice a little bit as I allow spirit to dance through me, connecting to earth, as our Sophianic templating is really being embodied by so many of us, whether we like it or not, whether we've asked for it or not, whether we know it or not. And so, it's going back to source, witnessing the darkness that our planet and that humanity has endured from the NAA, from the controller groups, and learn how to witness it, learn how to see it and heal it, and move on from it, and move out of the mind control matrix and connect back in these human bodies, in our human bodies, connecting with Earth and the true mother who has returned, connecting in with true mother who has returned. And that's so important to know. And being a compassionate witness for those who are healing and clearing and transitioning, and be available for that and ask for help should you need it, to create safe passage. And anyway, I'm going to keep messing around with my drum. It's a very vulnerable space for me just to even allow something like that to come through me a little bit. So I do hesitate, but I am going to practice because we are one voice and we have a lot to remember and integrate. So much love to each of you. And my friend, I'm going to leave a link for her beautiful soul symbol work because she has created some amazing things have been shown to her, and she gets not only an image of a soul symbol for you, and it could be a lifelong soul symbol. It could be something that's helping you through a transition, and it always comes with an explanation. So I'm going to leave her information below, and I don't know why, but I think it's Mama Bear Arts, and I don't want to give you the wrong information, so do look below. Her name is Adrianna. Yeah, I know so many Arianas are all these A's, but it's Adrianna, and I believe it's Mama Bear Arts. But again, I'll leave the link below, and do check her out. So, and thank you for listening to this message. Much love to all of you. Many blessings.